A number of students have raised concerns with regards to the infrastructure that has been put in place to enable them learn online and sometimes offline. But are all of their concerns with regards to connectivity genuine? I'm here to speak to the Chief Information Technology Officer, Mr. Chigapatia Lucas. Now, can you give us just a summary, pre-COVID until now? How has the information technology infrastructure of the University of Ghana changed to accommodate the move to online learning?
Initially, infrastructure was deployed to take care of distance education students who were doing online studies. That number is about 10,000. Now, with COVID, we had to take everybody online, and that is the total population of the University of Ghana, which is about 52,000. As I speak with you now, we have deployed additional 180 access points. That brings the total of access points in the University of Ghana, and that's just not just the main campus. In all, we have in excess of 2,500 access points with close to 400 switches and other network devices that we manage. Okay. Our bandwidth consumption has gone up from around 2 gig. We are currently doing between 4.5 and 5 gig. We have deployed, that is in this second semester, we have deployed 5 additional application servers with load balancing, which means that from a maximum capacity of 8,000 concurrent users, that was in the first semester, we are now able to do in excess of 25,000. What this means is that about 20,000 of our students can come online at the same time and work.
Some of the students we are talking to say connectivity is a problem. They have to depend on their own resources. Are their concerns valid? And also, if not, what are some of the solutions you are putting in place to address these?
No one can say that we have 100% effectiveness in Wi-Fi. But what we also need to emphasize is that some of our students are not using the resource for the purpose for which it's been established. It is very expensive to pay for these resources. I mean, the University of Ghana, for example, pays in excess of 250,000 Ghana cedis every month for bandwidth. In excess of that, the students have to also help by making judicious use of the resources. We are able to see at times that young students Netflixing during the election petition, streaming live. They are watching football. This is a university, so we don't particularly want to block people from accessing the internet. We appeal to our students, and we keep talking to them to make good use of the resource that is available. We shouldn't abuse the resources that are available because it's expensive and it's the taxpayers' money.
Now, it's important that we get a better appreciation of the numbers that guide or the numbers behind the usage of data on campus. And we will be talking to some specialists being provided by the university to get a better understanding of the number of students using or logged on to the system provided by the university at every point in time. With the bandwidth numbers, can you give me an idea? What it used to be and what it is now, and the students as well?
Oh, before we were doing something in the region of 2 to 3 gig. Now, from what you are seeing, we are now hitting 5 gig. So, yeah, it has grown.
With how many students? So at peak period, like today, for example, how many people do you have on On
the Wi-Fi, as I show you, have over 11,000 students on the Wi-Fi presently as I speak.
Today, for instance, we have about 62.0 terabyte up to, like,
Total aggregate, like
data. Yes, we have 62.0.
Up to today, or just for today?
Just today. I mean, if you go like a weekly ones, you have 355 terabytes of data that is being consumed. Yeah. So, and you can see this is Saturday, Monday. So this is, okay, so I'm just showing, this is a yearly graph. You can see from here, this is April. That is during the COVID time. You see the utilization of the bandwidth is low. I couldn't show you what we call it before April. And as students get on campus, you see that the traffic begin to grow. So January, when like the first cohort came, see that the traffic profile has changed in terms of the usage of the network. See the traffic profile change, and then this was the short break before the new cohort came, and then you can see the profile showing the utilization of the bandwidth that is available.
So the university, amongst other things, provides solutions and systems that would aid, or like all members of society. Where we are currently is called the Assistive Technology space, and I'm going to be speaking to one gentleman here to tell me what the space is about and what goes on here.
This is the Assistive Technology Lab. Okay. Yeah, at UGCS. And though my boss is not around, but I am around, yeah.
Yes. So what exactly goes on here? I'm seeing different devices.
You see those ones here, they are for those with low vision. Okay. So when you place the document under it, then it will show on the screen. Then you can magnify it, and then it will be big for the person to read. And this one like this, that one, if the person cannot see at all, the person, like the vision is too low that the person cannot see, that one there is a voice on it. Okay. So when you place under it, it will be reading for the person. Yeah, this one can read, and then the other one over there. But these two, so they're for magnifying.
Some would say you are visually maybe impaired, but you are using the internet. I mean, how is that possible?
Yeah, please. So we have a software we call JUDicious. Okay, so let's say I want to search for a word. Yeah. So I would first, I prefer using Google. Okay. So I just pressed my, we have shortcut keys. Okay. So I just pressed my Alt key plus D, and then it took me to the address bar. Wow. So I'll type my google.com. Then enter. Then Google is here. Yes. So I'll search for the word maybe rain. So rain meaning. Then enter. Then we have shortcut keys, like I said. So I'll use H till I see the heading for the rain. Then I'll scroll down to be reading. So it will tell you it's a now. That's the.
So are you hearing that?
You're hearing? Yes, I'm hearing that because I'm wearing my earpiece. So.
Wow. So the software is essentially reading what is we are seeing on the screen.
Yes, please. So the condensed moisture of the atmosphere falling visibly in separate drops. In separate drops, yes, please.